Nice guys finish last. I hate to say it, but it's actually true. And maybe this is what keeps happening to you each time you start dating a girl you really like. You meet her, you go on a couple dates, and things are going really well. You feel that spark, you feel that attraction, and you're so excited to get to know her better and spend more time with her. You make sure that you're never leaving her hanging. You make sure that you're always planning dates and being there when she reaches out. You show her that you agree with her and that you're on the same page. You laugh at her jokes and you go with her whatever she proposes, because after all, you want her to see that you really like and respect her and that you're not a jerk like all those other guys. You have a sensitive side and you aren't afraid to share it and be vulnerable with her. And then you start realizing that she's taking longer to respond to you, that you're starting to be the only one initiating, that she's kind of starting to drift away, even though you've been nothing but sweet and nice to her. But maybe that's the problem. The fact that you become too sweet and nice. I know how counterintuitive this must sound. Like, why would you lose a girl's interest when you show her how kind you can be to her? When you do nothing but throw rose petals at her feet and shower her with love and affection. But we need to talk about this because it's undermining so many efforts at creating good relationships with women. I literally see this every day in coaching and my group coaching, comments, everything that's going on in the men community when it comes to dating. If this is your first time visiting me here, hello, gentlemen, welcome. And my name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm a dating, relationship, and attraction coach for men. I've been doing this for over 7 years, and I get sustainable, numerous results for men in regards to attraction coaching, dating, getting into higher quality relationships, and attracting great women. And if this is your first time visiting me, I welcome you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now. And to all my loyal subscribers, thank you for being here with me as well. And also, too, I'd love to interact with you. Please comment below so I can interact with you personally. All right, so I want to talk about this in regards to mastering the art of seduction so that you can attract and keep the woman of your dreams. And a big part of this is knowing how to strike that powerful balance between being really nice, kind, and a good guy, and being a man that can attract and seduce her. So in today's video, I'm going to give you tips that will help you step out of the nice guy role and into the ideal boyfriend role so that you can finally stop being disappointed in your love life. So here's the deal. Real talk, okay? Don't hate me for it. You wind up being too nice because you have the wrong idea of attraction. Society might tell you that being a nice, polite guy is the way to win a woman's heart like you see in the Hollywood movies. But while being respectful and kind is obviously important and undoubtedly should be there, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Attraction is a multifaceted and complex dance of emotions, chemistry, and personal connection, and focusing too heavily on being nice actually hinders your efforts at winning the woman. For some guys, especially those raised by single moms, they might struggle with embracing the more seductive side of their masculine. They're taught to be kind and respectful, which is great, of course, but then they forget to show their confidence and assertiveness side when it comes to dating, that masculine role. If you're familiar with my channel, which if you're not, now's the time to hit the subscribe button again so that you can become an expert in seduction. But if you're familiar with this channel's philosophy, then you know that I often discuss this concept called polarity. In any successful relationship, and especially in the initial phases of dating, you need to be able to strike a balance between your masculine and feminine energies. And yes, each person has masculine and feminine energies. It's not about being manly or girly. It's about being able to convey a range of emotions at the right times. The feminine energy is what you use when you're nurturing and communicative and understanding and empathetic. Like when you're having an open conversation about your feelings, for example. For masculine energy, it's what you use when you're confident, assertive, a leader, like when you're doing the push and pull and attraction that leaves her wanting more. So the masculine energy is the one that is linked to seduction, mystery, and attraction. So of course, when you're showing her too much of your feminine energy, she's going to associate you more with safety of a friend and not the physical attraction of a potential romantic partner. In other words, this is what gets you friend zone. You do need both of them, yes, but as a man, you should be in your masculine 70% of the time, which leads me to the next point. Another reason you might become overly nice is that you lack self-worth and confidence in your ability to attract women. You end up being her friend rather than expressing your true self, all because you're scared of losing her, or you're scared of rejection, or maybe because you don't think she would ever like you that way, in quotes. It's like you're hiding your real personality just to keep her around, and that's not healthy for either of you. Plus, there's no way to establish a long-term relationship. You can't expect someone to really fall for you if you're not being you. And here's another thing. If you don't step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself, you'll have a limited options in your life and in your love. Being adventurous in life is not just about doing exciting things. It's also about pushing yourself to grow and become a better version of yourself. When you do that, you'll naturally become more attractive to a woman. So pursue your passions, try new things, and challenge yourself at all times. This not only makes you more interesting, but also opens up opportunities to meet like-minded women who share your passion. Then there's the question of balance. In any relationship, whether it's a friendship or romantic connection, balance is crucial. If you always give more than you get, you'll risk being taken for granted. So ask yourself, are you a people pleaser who often gives more than you get? Just because that's how you were raised, or maybe because it's a habit that was formed over time because you have a deep desire to be accepted, remember, you deserve to be with someone who values and appreciates you for who you are. It's not about seeking approval or validation. It's about finding someone who cherishes you as much as you cherish them. So guys, it's time to break the pattern of settling for less than you deserve. I always like to say, be careful with what you allow from people because you are essentially teaching them how to treat you. Being in a relationship just for the sake of having someone not fulfilling in the long run is not okay. I would assure you that you would want to be with someone who knows your worth and celebrates it, right? So I want you to embrace your self-worth and know that you are not enough on your own, because typically when we get into these situations where you become too nice, it's because you become overbearing in a relationship. You think when you go into a relationship that you have to pay super and uber attention to someone in order for them to create attraction. And it's a slow dance that the both of you have to play. You have to intertwine the two of you. The right woman will complement your life as long as you complement your own, but they will never define it. You do. The right woman will be attracted to your sense of self-worth because she will understand that you have a healthy relationship with yourself, thus capable of having a healthy relationship with another person. The moment that you don't have a good sense of self-worth, you will be letting in women that probably aren't the best for you. And when you adopt this mentality of great self-worth for yourself, it's kind of like magic. You stop letting others call the shots, and then you no longer feel like you're at stakes. Then you naturally inspire others to respect and pursue you. You know your worth, so it becomes easy to inspire others to know and recognize your worth too. So that being said, let's address a misconception about boundaries. Some guys fear that setting boundaries will push women away, or they just don't know how to do it. Boundaries are not an ultimatum telling a woman what she could and cannot do. It's about giving yourself an option and a choice, and it's not about dictatorship. But on the contrary, healthy boundaries are essential for any relationship to thrive. They show that you respect yourself and your needs, and they also give the woman you're interested in a clear picture of who you are and what you have to stand for. When you set boundaries, you filter out those who aren't the right fit for you, leaving space for a meaningful and fulfilling connection. So my friend, what it really boils down to is being too nice. It often results of insecurities, limited perspectives, and misunderstandings. Embrace your full masculinity, showing confidence in yourself, and step out of your comfort zone to explore life and love with excitement and curiosity. Don't be afraid to set healthy boundaries and stand firm in your beliefs and desires. Remember, the right woman will be attracted to authenticness, the adventureness, and the self-assured man that you are supposed to be. So go out there and navigate the world of relationships with an open heart and a newfound understanding of what truly means to be yourself and the pursuit of love and happiness, because you've got this. And if you want to take it a step further, I'm going to conclude something right below. It's my free ebook, The 7 Common Mistakes Men Make When Attracting Women. I would encourage you to download that. And if you want to continue staying here on this channel, I would encourage you to continue to watch, and it goes hand in hand with this video. That topic that we're talking about is the power of polarity in dating and relationships. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.